Okay, so we're gonna leave the new digs now, and we're gonna head on down to the supermarket to buy a nice fat goose. No, not really. To buy a fat pig.
If the clothes make the man,
I don't know, but this guy doesn't seem to have anything.
Yourself.
This is one of the vendors that you're gonna encounter that tour the area. This guy here, for instance, is somebody who sells armor and other similar items and apparel in general. Crow's his name. Another fellow in a yellow jumpsuit, he sells weapons, so he'll sell you like explosives and ammunition, amongst other things. Now, I had a second thought because of the fact that I'm only wearing a really deprecated ride helmet. I do need a bit better head protection. The gear that I took from the vault actually wasn't as good as I thought, so I'm going to get a motorcycle helmet, which has damage reduction of 5, versus the one that I wear now, which has a damage reduction of 3.
Thanks.
So, and, you know, selling back that one. So, boom. Free helmet. Just a trade. Not really free helmet, but it was an even trade. So now we're going to equip that. Oh, who's that good-looking man? So yeah, we're going to go ahead now. We're going to go and head down to the supermarket. As I said, for abridgment's sake, we're actually going to kind of shrink this down slightly. So you're going to see some jump cuts and things like that here and there. But see, I don't think you want to stare at me running through the wilderness for 5 minutes. The only thing of any merit in my trip that I took to the supermarket, you can shoot those down. I don't think the Enclave's going to come around and snoop around and deal with the level 3 right now. But yeah, you're not going to want to stare at me for about 5 minutes running through the wilderness. The only thing of any noteworthy merit that happened to me on the way to the supermarket was I encountered some mad Brahmin, which were easily taken care of, and now I have Brahmin steaks. It's odd, it's only like the second or third time I had ever encountered in my history playing Fallout 3 mad Brahmin. They're not something you usually encounter too much. Usually Brahmin are very docile. Now, as you see here, there's some raiders there. And the Eyebot, as well as the vicious dog, are all kind of having a little bit of an excursion here. Anyway, there goes the dog. I'm not going to bother with the Eyebot because of the fact that the Eyebot really isn't after me. Now they're worth us 32, but, you know, I can build them up. Another raider that was taken out. Jeez, those Eyebots are tough, man. And so I'm going to raid this Nuka-Cola. So I can grab this here. Now, there shouldn't be any more editing done here now. This is going to be continuous. This is one of your first main missions that she's going to send you on, is to scrounge up supplies from the Super Duper Mart here, and that includes medicine and food. I'm just checking on a few things there, and a few of my different skills. My sneak, of course, has improved. I put a few points into it. But for the most part, this is going to be a bit more surgical than running and gunning, although there's going to be a fair amount of running and gunning. I'm just checking, of course, on, you know, see if I can fix anything up here. I'm going to go with the Chinese Assault Rifle. The Chinese Assault Rifle is great because its rate of fire and its amount of damage that it does. There is a unique version called the Zhulong Assault Rifle, which is a 36 shot and has a lot less muzzle spread. And I think it does a slight amount more damage. So, we'll go with that one later on. It's not a matter of being a certain level, as you got to look in a certain spot for that gun, and I'm not high enough level to go nosing around in that spot. So your Super Duper Mart's pretty much a football-sized place. Mostly it is a functioning supermarket for its layout, but you know, certain things here like shopping carts, if you don't sneak through right, and of course you're going to see some movement all way off in the distance there. Alright, got the drop on it. Good, too, because he's got a riot shotgun. Before he even gets to pull the weapon on me fully, down you go. So, and I'm far enough away from everyone else where they might have heard something, but they're not really going to check it out. I'm not going to grow in this place out too much because of the fact that it's on the way to a lot of different spots. I'm going to get the opportunity to come back here at any given point, especially with respawners, and dig around. Garbage cans, though, don't look them down. You can always find out, how much you can find in a garbage can sometimes. Gotta go over here. I think it's just a med kit over here, really. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, their little drug table. Buff out, jet, and medics for damage resistance, AP, and a bit more HP and resistance. Of course, nothing in the bucket. Now, I'm going to warn you about toilets. There are some toilets that are booby-trapped, and they have microfusion cells as somebody's sort of little joke. And if you try to drink out of the toilet, like, you can drink out of toilets in this game, but if you try drinking out of the toilet in this, when it's booby-trapped, you'll want to stop. I do have a joke. Isn't that good? Yep. Now, see, at the higher levels that I'm used to, I'm all out of ammo. Switch over to something a bit more damaging, shall we? The combat shotgun. Yes, I know it's in low condition. Yeah, that didn't take long. Let's fix myself up a bit. Lighten the load. See, some stuff, some meds and that do take up room, some aid, like food, Nuka-Colas. I'm gonna have to use some stim packs. The cool thing is, if you use stim packs, even if you use a stim pack in here, but you've wiped everyone out, don't worry. You're gonna find watching this, that they're actually... Wow, see that happen in real life now. You take a shotgun to the face and you're still alive on the first shot. Yeah. But, yeah. You're gonna learn that, there's quite a few things you can get. The only thing is you're gonna want your lockpick. Of course, if you listen really closely just then, you would have heard some yeah, there he is there. Yeah, you didn't last long. That's totally what she said. But, yeah, you're not going to find too many more people around here, but you're going to find that they're storing a lot of weapons and ammunition and virtually everything. Now, the pharmacy, where you find the pharmacy key there, you're not really going to need your lockpick. But, you know what? It's a good idea to do it, because you'll build XP. I think it's like, you can earn 55 XP points with lockpicking, depending upon the difficulty of the lock. Also, if you're sneaking and you go to open a door, it will give you the option to lock the door or open the door. So you can always lock the door and then pick it. So, older version of the game, before patches were used, they actually allowed you to rack up levels very easily by doing exploits like this. Like, a friend of mine showed me that before they had patched it, you can continually arm and defuse mines to build up XP and level up very fast. Although I prefer going with the normal flow and building XP as I go, unless I know that I'm going to be up for a mission where I need to be a higher level. And by the way, those were the medical items that you were asked by Mora to get. A lot of these boxes, they do contain some useful shit. If your melee lead pipe is just a weapon, it's like a knife. It's not really overly useful compared to, later on, things like super sledges and such. When you're at a lower level like this, if you can get your hands on a decent amount of Rad-X, then yeah, dirty water, don't look down on it so much. Yeah, it's, oh, and right here, yeah, you get a fair amount of Nuka-Colas and Nuka-Cola Quantums, because this is the pharmacy back, is also the storage room. I wonder if I got all of them afterwards. Pretty sure I did, but if I missed any, I can always come back. Nuka-Cola-tastic. Yeah, so, I'm not so worried about dead air either with these, because of the fact that, it's not so bad that I haven't been talking so much because I've cut the music out of this. I'm not allowing any cutscenes to be in here. Hopefully this either gets fixed or somebody tries to improve on things with the algorithms, because everybody's getting flagged. Everybody's getting flagged, and I just want to be careful about it. But yeah, as we're going through this room, you're going to discover there's also a lot of crafting components. So if you're somebody who's going to be crafting a lot of your weapons, like the rocket launcher, dart gun, etc., the shish kebab, I think that's what they call it. You can get a lot of the items in here, actually. This isn't overly far from Megaton either, so you can come back here and raid it. Now, it does have some respawns, so that's not so bad. Oh. Yeah, something ain't right here at all. What is it? I wonder what it is. Maybe it's the fact that I killed everyone in here, because you're all a bunch of dirty, savage cannibals. Smoking the dope, drinking the booze. Like, look, this place is literally, they just leave weapons everywhere, and if not weapons, ammunition. Like, just a bunch of mags. Now, the toy cars, they're for an item. They're for, I believe, the dart gun. You're also going to need poison glands, which usually you will get from rad scorpions. I'll cover that at some point, because I will be getting schematics through this to work on certain weapons. Really, though, I'm just trying to spot the guys now to see if they're just hanging out there. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang, bang. Yeah? Well, speaking of things coming apart, there's your head, motherfucker! Yep. That one didn't last long. Now, what do you got? My baseball bat. I'll fix my baseball bat that I have now with your baseball bat. Haha. High repair. Oh, more people. Chinese pistol. You can get money for it.
Stand down, boys. You're dead.
Yeah, man, the blood really flies in this game, even if you're not hardly hit. But he hit me a bit. Yeah, you little dirty son of a... They're only using small arms, like these 30 caliber pistols. Really, they're just really shitty. Now, where's he to? There he is. See, 32 caliber pistol. But see, the higher the levels they get, the more they're gonna... There you go. The higher the levels, the more your opponents are going to be a bit challenging, like in this respect here. Everybody's only using 32s. There was one riot shotgun, well, combat shotgun. Same difference, except for the rate of fire is slower. But yeah, you're not really facing anybody with Chinese assault rifles or anything like that. At this level, you're really not going to be encountering any of these weapons. You can power game and find these, certainly. With broken steel put on this as well. When you're at a higher level, other creatures will start spawning, like super mutant overlords, feral ghoul reavers, albino rad scorpions, and there's another one as well, but they all have extremely high damage resistance compared to their brethren. Alright, now, one thing you want to keep in mind, use cash registers. These cash registers usually all pack pre-war money. Pre-war money, as you're seeing there, they actually pack, a bit of value. Probably you're going to average about 5 to 10 caps per bundle when you trade them. Some vendors may take less. They may give you less for them. And now besides this, you're going to want to run down here towards this main area. I don't know if this was supposed to be their deli or something. And of course, realistically, oh yeah, there's a laser pistol. A couple laser pistols here, and oh, that's open. More energy cells. More energy cells. Another laser pistol. More energy cells. Dirty water. Metal box. Some potato crisps. Stim packs. They're always handy. I haven't tried coming through here first on a higher level. And just wondering if there was any more respawns in here relative to your level, or if there's any higher difficulty, or, you know, better payoff. Dog bowl I'm going to take, because at some point I'm going to have dog meat, a dog as my companion. He'll be good for rummaging. And there's that food that she was talking about. Alright, now I just got to run back to Moira. And just to let you guys know, we're getting into the last couple of minutes of this edition of Let's Play. So we're going to be polishing off really soon. But, you know, like I said, grinding away in places like this. Now, where there's not such a recurrence of respawn here, you can come back at a later date and, you know, grind away some more and find a few more things. But this is just, I'm just showing you more the flow of the mission here. And, well, we should, you know, there's this navigation here. I'm just really pissing away time at this point. But, yeah, but I look at levels like this, like which are basic low-level levels for people in games now. But when I was a kid, and if I saw this, my head would have exploded. But then again, when I was a kid, all I had was a VIC-20, Columbia Home Arcade. Oh, sorry, no, it was the Coleco Gemini. It wasn't the Columbia Home Arcade. Which was, either way, they're both just 2600 clone. We had that when I was a kid, and then, you know, later on the NES, and then the Super Nintendo when I was in like junior high school. But yeah, somebody showed me this. It would have seriously blew my mind at that age. I mean, I grew up with the NES, and I grew up with the Super Nintendo and that, but my first systems were in a Commodore VIC-20 and a Atari 2600 clone, of course. But this is crazy. This is old gen. Anyway, I'm just going through my inventory here now. We're actually going to go through the other door because this is the way I came through and I don't want to miss anything out. But we're going to leave you at this because we're going to head back to Megaton and we're going to go fix the plumbing. See you next time.